Get on the table.
Good night, and welcome to Fred Before Bed. So that was our new intro, produced by me.
Finally.
I would like to thank Dan and Carl and Patrick for peer pressure me into using the music. It definitely wasn't my choice at all. There was a lot of peer pressure. I would like to introduce my panel. Lucas is joining us for the first time this season. I would also like to introduce, more importantly, the new chairs we have in the studio.
They're really nice.
They're so nice.
Really comfy.
Not as nice as my chair, but how do you like it?
No, ours are definitely nicer than your chairs even. Sorry.
I don't believe you. I would also like to thank my panelists for inviting me to wear pink with them.
Oh, listen.
At 9:15 when I got the call. Hey, are you wearing pink?
Hey, had you left your place
Nope.
yet?
Yeah. I was in line to Taco Bell.
We literally just realized at that time though, and I called you right away.
It's cool. Thank you.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
No,
it's okay.
It is fine. Mo Bamba was on the radio when I was driving here, so I went pretty nuts in the car because I'm very Caucasian. But
What was on in the car?
Mo Bamba.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Love. Thank God.
Look at me. I do go crazy to that song. You know. I also go crazy for Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't we all though?
What a trip.
Well, I did when I was a kid, not anymore because they
we
went
used to.
bankrupt.
T.
I still go crazy.
So for those of you that don't know, Toys R Us filed for bankruptcy because the company that took them on settled them with debt because they had a lot of debt. So they closed all their stores. They originally planned on keeping their most popular 200 stores, but they just closed all of them. But recently, in the past couple of days, they had an auction, a bankruptcy auction, but they canceled that. So now there are news that Toys R Us is planning on using the Toys R Us and Babies R Us names to open more stores. How do you feel about this, panel?
I'm so excited.
I think it's not a bad idea. Maybe they'll rebrand and be more successful now.
Yeah. I think that's a good
That works
idea.
a lot.
I think they're hiring new PR people.
They should hire me.
Hannah, yes.
PR team. I'd be there for it. want them to do it because I love running around the aisles of Toys R Us still at 20 years old. I have no shame in saying that. It's fun. Riding the little like automobile cars and everything, like the little motorized vehicles, you know what I mean?
Automobile car.
Yeah, exactly. An
I love
automobile car. Those are the best. I want them to open it again so I can personally play there. I don't care about the little children. It's for me.
Wow.
I can't remember the last time I was in. Actually, I can. I was really little. I had a gift card, and I bought a board game. So
Well,
I wasn't really a big Toys R Us guy.
Was
You know?
it Risk? I don't like Risk.
No,
I
it
feel
was
like a Risk
it was
kinda guy.
Stratego. It was the Chronicles of Narnia version of Stratego.
This is why we didn't invite you to wear pink.
Ooh,
I'm okay.
Tea.
I'm okay. No, I'm okay. I'll cry in the bathroom later, but for now, I'm okay.
So sad.
I would guess I was never a Toys R Us kid. I don't know why. Every time we would drive to the McKinley Mall, we'd pass a Toys R Us, and I begged my mom to go, and we never did. And I guess I turned out okay.
There's not really one
Save the
around here,
comments.
though.
Save the comments. So I don't know. I guess
Around here,
I
like
don't.
Virginia, or-
Yeah.
I guess I feel bad because there's like the spirit of Toys R Us, but I don't feel bad for like the owners of Toys R Us because they did it to themselves.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So like I'm
Do it for
like.
the kids.
My favorite thing to get there was the balloonies. I don't know if any of you guys
balloonies,
remember
no.
those. It was like little like wax that you'd stick on a straw, and you could like blow through it, and you'd like get a bubble.
Oh, cute.
Cool.
Yeah, it was really
Hold on, so are they
fun.
reopening? I'm confused.
I think so.
We think.
Well, all they did really was cancel their bankruptcy auction.
Okay.
So
what does
that,
that mean?
and I think that there are rumors. I don't know how substantiated these claims are that they're going to try and reuse the Toys R Us and Babies R Us name.
Oh.
So I mean, obviously,
like
if you were just going to say, you know, screw it, I'm going bankrupt, you would continue with the auction, sell all your assets, and just say, all right, give me the money.
I
But
didn't
they
realize we had Susie Orman in the studio today.
I don't know who that is.
Financial
I don't know who that
advice.
is.
I thought it was just Toys R Us. It was Babies R Us too.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Well, they're like the
They're
same.
like
the same
same
company,
thing.
but they're going to
Yeah.
bring back both
I
brands
read
too.
online that Bonton's coming back, but they're
Really?
not like in
No
stores,
way.
but like they're online only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long has that
That's something
Bonton
in Kansas
been?
City, too.
What is-
Bonton literally just closed though.
Isn't
yeah,
it-
she
Yeah.
just closed.
They're
Isn't it like-
already coming back.
Only online though.
Right. Interesting.
Everything's online. I don't understand how people shop online. I can't do it.
Because of
I'm
like
so
the
nervous. I feel like
sizes.
this is
I
Yeah.
cannot do it.
It's
And
tough.
I
It's
don't
tough to do
return
clothes.
anything either.
It's
It's
tough
like
to
I
do
have to-
clothes.
Yeah.
No.
I think you
That's
just
it.
have to be really confident and like know like.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
reason. That's the reason why
Yeah.
Toys R Us went out of business too, is because Target, Walmart, and Amazon really amped up their online sales.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
guess
Amazon, Target.
Toys R Us, Toys R Us didn't stay with it.
It's fair.
They smelled blood in the water, and they.
That's tea.
Wow.
There's a shark in the
Baby
water.
shark.
That was actually a quote from an article I read. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to plagiarize you.
Baby shark. Well, I'm glad these
I
people
am
will
so
get their
excited.
jobs
Thank you.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is
more
a lot of
jobs. That's
Get
good.
their
That's
jobs
good.
back, yeah.
Always
Love
looking.
jobs.
We
Wanna
do.
work at Toys
We
R
love
Us.
employment.
We
Maybe I'll
stand
get employed there.
Stand employment.
This is a weird position to take because I hope everyone does. So I don't know.
What position are you in?
Pro employment, I guess. Right before bed is pro employment.
Thank God.
If
Yeah.
only we got paid.
That's tea.
That's
That's
tea.
tea.
That's this is
Remember,
like hot tea.
it's our 10th season, and we are still taking donations to our GoFundMe so we can
Go to
shoot
Australia.
our finale in an exotic location. Honestly, you can pick. Every dollar you spend is a vote to send us
They
wherever
can
you
pick
want.
for us?
Honestly, you can. It could be a bad place too. Just get me out of the
Yeah,
Penguins,
like
you
I
know?
would go to like Ohio even.
Yeah, we will shoot in the cornfields of Ohio, New Jersey. I'll shoot the premiere
no.
or the finale in New Jersey.
I don't think I'll be on that day.
No,
Yeah, I think I'm sick.
and you know, as long as you can just send me somewhere nice.
We could probably go to this chocolate County
Anywhere.
Fair, though.
Just send
wanna
me
go to-
anywhere.
That's fine.
In the steam locomotive of the Chautauqua County
I want to go to
Fairgrounds.
Sunny's.
Yes, thank you.
What a place.
Let's go.
What a place.
Remote
Val.
broadcast.
Remote broadcast. We have a beautiful mobile unit
Remote
curated
broadcast.
by
Melissa, let's get on this.
Andrew Canada and our remote broadcast engineer or director,
Yeah.
Melissa Newberger.
Melissa,
So
get on it. Let's do it.
make sure you tweeted
I'm here
us
for it.
with your
Yeah.
suggestions where to shoot our finale, which we probably won't listen to. It'll be here, but we'll think about it.
We'll pretend.
We love things.
for
We'll
the
be so
finale.
lit.
Love thinking about it. And
Yeah,
now,
we'll put in the green screen.
yeah,
Ooh, there we
That's a
go.
good idea.
There we go. We can be
I'm
wherever
following.
we
we'll
want.
trick you guys. You guys will think we're on
already
a
giving
beach.
away our secrets.
Yeah.
Our chamber of secrets. They've been opened.
Yes. Yes.
So,
I'm gonna move on after that one.
Oh.
moving on. I hope J.K. Rowling sues us.
I hope my panel picked what emoji they would add if they could add an emoji, because with iOS 12.1, they're adding new emojis.
Is it out?
No, it's gonna come out soon, but they're
Oh
adding
my
new
gosh,
emojis,
that picture.
including people that are bald and that have red hair too.
Oh wow. We
Wow.
love
So they're
it.
becoming more inclusive.
Diversity,
Yeah.
So
inclusiveness.
diverse.
Yeah.
It also includes bagels. So if you're
Bagels.
from Long Island
Oh, I'm so
and you
nervous.
stand bagels,
I stand bagels and I'm
We
not
stand
from Long
bagels.
Island.
I would
Yeah.
take everything bagel.
but
Who doesn't like
mosquitoes,
bagels?
luggage,
Mosquitoes?
tennis balls,
There was definitely a tennis
Frisbees.
ball.
It's gonna be a frisbee.
frisbee.
I feel
Maybe it
like
was
there
frisbee.
a
yeah.
no.
Frisbee would be cool.
So I asked you guys,
Frisbee with
what emoji would you add?
Well, I knew you were gonna ask me this
Yeah.
question, so I
Yeah.
prepared.
Haha.
I would add some succulents. Although I
cute.
can't update my phone because it's like a million years old
So
and
sad.
there's not enough storage.
We have your laptop.
Yes, I could.
I would add more clothes and shoes, more shoes like Vans and Birkenstocks. So cute, right?
Yes.
That's a good point.
So more clothes too.
I'm sorry, no, Shannon, you said something before the show aired
I
that
did.
you would air,
but
and I would love for you to say your real idea
I'll say it.
for a new
The
emoji.
future educator of America.
I cannot say that.
It'll be in the
What is it?
book
What does it rhyme with?
It'll be an online exclusive.
It rhymes with blocker.
Huh?
What?
What?
Lucas, do it.
What?
Her
Oh,
emoji.
that one.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the
no,
other one.
no,
Oh,
The
Oh,
shocker.
Yeah.
I thought you thought about the other one.
So now, no. Now
You're talking
you
about
have
kitty cat.
implied that there was a worse emoji you would have added.
Meow.
So now
There we go.
there's a worse emoji than the shocker
A kitty
that
cat.
Shannon would like to add. I wasn't even gonna bring that one up.
Yo.
But now,
When I think of Shannon, that's what I think of.
the
Yes.
children of America's future are disappointed in you, Shannon.
So sorry. My fourth graders watching this, turn it off.
Should be watching it anyway.
I would add an emoji of me pointing at the camera like that,
Oh God.
I'm nervous.
so you could just.
My
So,
sweat mustache.
so every time you're sexting, you could just send an emoji like that, and
Yo.
Straight
It'd be
to
so
the
easy.
point.
It's so easy.
Oh, is that one? That should be one.
Yeah, it is.
this one is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is.
All
I
right.
use that one a lot.
Interesting. Wow. Great. Love
Lucas,
that
do you
for us.
have any?
Come on, Lucas.
I was just gonna say, I feel like there are a lot of animals that aren't represented. And I feel like we don't have real animal
what?
diversity in the Apple emoji.
Yeah, I'm sure they're very worried. I'm worried.
I'm very worried on their behalf.
Oh, they're adding a llama emoji.
Never mind, we're good. The problem's fixed. I take it back.
Are there any other animals you would add?
Ugh. Are there any other animals that aren't represented? I feel like seagulls. You know when you're at the beach and you
A
just
seagull emoji?
you want to text about how annoying the seagulls are, and that's
You can't just say, "Wow, those seagulls are annoying."
no, but
No, you
that's
have
what
to say
that's the
all
point about.
emojis.
Wow, those seagulls
could-
are annoying.
Listen, you could say anything without emojis. Emojis make it more fun.
I mean, I guess.
You're right.
So
That's very true.
You got me. You got me.
exactly. That's what
No.
I thought, Ethan.
There is a penguin emoji,
There is. I support that.
but what there isn't in a small zoo in England are penguins in the penguin exhibit.
Good.
So this
shouldn't
this small zoo,
be.
it's a very small zoo. It's not the London Zoo or whatever. They spent £60,000 to call in a specialist, an expert in penguin enclosures, and they built a penguin enclosure. Except they don't have any penguins, and they don't know when they will get penguins, so they have fake penguins.
So they're just like taxidermy penguins.
I don't know if they're like stuffed penguins or they're
No, I
just
think they're plastic.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Incredible.
it said plastic.
Wow, I would go see those penguins.
I have an
I'd pay to
idea.
see them.
I would pay to see fake animals.
£60,000.
We should go
And
to
for-
the Buffalo Zoo for our remote broadcast.
I will not be there.
Ooh.
Fun fact, they close at 6. Or is it 4? They close
Oh.
at
Like
4
I said,
every day, I
after we taped,
think.
the Buffalo Zoo is kind of sad though, so.
All zoos are
All
kind of
zoos
sad.
are
Yeah,
awful.
that's true.
Don't support
Listen,
them.
like it's
No.
it's tough because I love zoos, but
Right.
also zoos are terrible.
No, but you have to respect
Okay.
the
No, I don't.
their
Listen here.
efforts to reintroduce populations. If something is incredibly endangered, you have to hold them captive for
But
them to
not-
breed.
no,
But not in a
I
zoo.
would rather spend money on like preserving their natural
habitat, rather than locking them in a cage in a 10
Well,
by 10
no,
cage.
no, I
Because
yeah,
then they're just
yeah.
gonna be messed up the rest of their life.
But I mean, like,
you
I
like to
guess
be locked in a cage,
there's
Ethan?
got to be a better way to help endangered animals. Then
Yeah.
they got to be held captive in some way because obviously you have to control it so that they don't die.
Wildlife
because-
reserves.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess, but like in America because we can control those better than.
Can we? Do we really have our stuff together?
I think we're more stable than African countries.
even That's a little
Not a lot
debatable.
of-
Have you seen Wakanda? They're pretty. They got their stuff together.
I did see Wakanda in the fictional movie Black Panther from the fictional comic series
You
Black
can't prove
Panther.
it.
Is the burden of proof
Taking
on
a
me?
turn. My sweat mustache is here.
Anyways, the reason why they don't have any penguins is because there's an outbreak of avian malaria.
Oh, I didn't read that.
Yeah,
part.
Really
yeah.
sad.
So there's like a bunch of dead penguins, and then the big zoos, such as the London Zoo.
What?
Excited
About your life.
Patrick, do you have anything to add?
I just would like to say, I'll wait for the camera. James, can I get a zoom on this? I want you to get excited about your life. That's not a zoom. Oh, let's try it again. Okay, ready, James? I want you to get excited about your life.
Patrick, James does not take instructions from you. There is a control room. that are
No, I'm
above
the
you.
control room. The podium is the control
That's
room.
not true. That's not true.
I'm changing the
Do you have a pizza in the podium like last time?
No, I don't. I have this sign where you can send me money. Lincoln Center, G107, care of WNYF Television. Just send it there.
Remember, that's
I'll have my surprise entree later in the show.
for our finale. But yeah,
Ooh.
last time Patrick had a DiGiorno's in that podium, so
I have a surprise entree today, but you'll see it later.
I don't.
I
What's
don't
the
know
next
if I want
topic?
to see it later.
Why is it every time you people talk, I'm speeches? Because I don't know how to respond to
I'm sweating a little
the Dr.
bit.
Phil
Who
quotes.
chose the panelists?
I just kind
Fair.
of like forced
Fair.
Ethan to take me on as a panelist.
Yeah,
I showed up.
She's
and
like, don't have
auditioned.
auditions. I'm gonna be on it.
And he couldn't say no to me, so.
I mean, I'm just here.
I auditioned.
Anyways, moving around the Commonwealth, we're going to Australia, where apparently this law in 1990 says that constituents are allowed to request taxpayer-paid items that promote nationhood. And that means, and since Australia's in the Commonwealth, that means that citizens can ask their members of parliament to send them pictures of the Queen.
I love that.
That's what
graphic.
that means. That just,
That's
that's,
a great graphic.
and so all these members of parliament are saying, yeah,
I stand the
I'm
Queen.
getting overwhelmed. I'm getting inundated by requests to send pictures of the Queen to people.
That's incredible.
I love that.
Now, if I'm Australian,
hat.
can I still make this request?
She's wearing a whole.
You're
fish.
not Australian.
I am.
Are you an Australian citizen?
No, but I'm Australian.
I
That's
don't-
what-
well, that
that's
doesn't
my
count.
question.
What if I'm not
just got my
Australian?
ancestors.
Can I still make the request?
I'm not from Australia.
I sent in
So-
my Ancestry.com results. I didn't, but I know.
did.
My
Just
great
got mine back.
my great grandma Hunt is from Australia.
Oh.
Cool. Why don't you try and email this Australian member of
On it.
parliament?
Is it a .au?
Yeah, what's the email address? Can you look it up for me real quick, Ethan?
No, I cannot. You should have read the article. Like you never do.
Yeah, exactly. It makes it more fun.
That's some tension
Spontaneity.
right here.
I thrive off of it.
It's
No.
not.
No, you never read the articles, and then this is what happens, and no one knows what to say because you
What do you
can't
mean?
add to
No
it.
one knows what to say. I
Hannah,
asked
please
if-
add to the conversation
I
because
don't
Lucas
know
can.
because this is. I didn't read the full story, honestly, but
I-
now
I
I think
did,
it's
but I
kind of
didn't really
hilarious.
I contributed so much. I asked if they could send me a photo. Honestly, Australia's great. I'm really proud of people for finding that loophole because that's hilarious. And if somebody was like, hey, you can order anything that promotes nationality in our country, I'd be like, all right, send me a ton
Yeah,
of stuff.
also included were recordings of the national anthem being sung. That was also
By
something you could
who?
request.
Like anybody?
Good question. Why don't you ask your Australian member of parliament?
What about like
Got him on speed dial.
Australian flag dildo?
Oh. Oh my god.
If you can explain to me in 150 words or less why an Australian flag-themed dildo promotes nationhood, yes.
I don't know if I can do.
No, please,
Send in
please.
your tweets.
You want to phone a friend because I got this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't want you to explain. I definitely don't want you to explain.
Your country's bringing you pleasure.
Oh my god.
Shannon, thoughts?
I don't even know.
No, I want to hear
don't-
your thoughts.
no,
I would like to
no.
hear your thoughts.
I don't know.
I would love to hear your thoughts on this.
I don't know. No.
What are your thoughts on this,
Yes.
Ethan?
Yeah, what do you think?
Actually, they were making it really political. Some members of parliament, believe it or not. No. the
Oh
politicians-
wow,
Shocker.
politics.
But
Wow,
this
got a lot
one
less
this
fun.
one member of parliament who is in favor of removing Australia from like the Commonwealth and like saying, oh, we're like, you know how Canada uses the Queen as the Queen still? Well, some people want to get rid of that and just make Australia a pure republic. So this guy, he would send a picture of the Queen, would also send in like papers and documents and like posters promoting his Republican beliefs.
Incredible.
So they made it less fun.
Yeah, it's a lot less fun than what we were talking about, honestly.
Yeah.
Why do you have to make it political, Ethan?
Damn politics.
I read the article. That's why.
That was your problem.
Is it my? It's you not reading the article is my problem. Anyways, moving on again. And see, Patrick wasn't even here to make us move on. It was you this time.
Hey, listen, someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
When I say this next topic, Lucas, just remember that what can happen to this kid can happen to you too.
I know, I already have one.
Yeah, no, but it's going to be from... Anyways, I'll explain it first. So this 10-year-old kid from Ohio, his mom let him get a tattoo. That's the mom.
Oh my God.
She is upset. Apparently what had happened was he was bugging her for so long to get a tattoo, and she's like, fine, you know what, we'll get a tattoo.
A 10-year-old?
I don't know what the tattoo was. The article didn't say that. But yeah, but apparently he likes it.
Read your article now.
But
It
what...
didn't say?
No, but she posted a video to Facebook of him getting the tattoo.
Really?
Yeah,
Wild.
which was smart. Smart.
Could you not tell like what it was in the video?
I guess I didn't watch the video,
Oh.
but apparently a lot of her family members were going off about how she was stupid in bed.
For letting him get the tattoo.
Yeah.
Do we know what the tattoo was?
No.
I don't know.
No, we don't know yet.
Because I mean, I
But it
have
was an
some.
Australian flag.
I don't think it was.
Enough
Anyways,
about
this
Australia.
tattooer, he wasn't like it wasn't a tattoo parlor or anything. This was a guy who's gotten in trouble because
Yeah,
he
that's
gave
sketchy.
he got in trouble previously because of unsafe conditions. Which is illegal in Ohio to not follow code for giving out tattoos.
Well, I would hope
He
so.
gave someone MRSA.
Oh my God.
So Lucas, your punishment is you get a tattoo you're choosing, free of charge, supplied by Fred Before Bed, but you get it from the guy who gives people MRSA.
Yikes.
All right,
So-
let's do it. It's a risk I'm willing to take.
No.
But you know what? It's not illegal to get a tattoo if you're a minor, as long as your parents say okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents didn't say okay. I had a fake ID.
That's in Ohio, yeah. Not in New York though.
Oh.
I thought it was in New York.
No, New York you have to be 18.
18.
In Pennsylvania it's 16, but Ohio I guess as long as
And
Yeah,
even
sounds like
here,
it, right?
I mean-
you can't get parental.
I don't
I guess
know.
I guess not. I feel like I did know that just because my sister's been wanting to get a tattoo, but I think she's had to wait because even though my parents are okay with it, my dad's designing it. They were like, yeah, you can't till you're 18. But
Yeah,
I
so-
also just assumed that was my parents. So.
She could just do it herself. I mean, I
Honestly,
have a
stick and
couple
poke.
of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes me nervous. A stick and poke.
Honestly, tweet into Fred Before Bed what MRSA tattoo I should get.
Yeah, but it could have been legal because it is legal to give a tattoo to someone as long as the parent says okay. However, it's illegal to say okay because they're 10 years old, and that's endangering the for a child.
Yeah.
It's also legal if you do it and you don't follow the safety precautions, which this guy didn't do because I
Right.
assume it was in his basement bathtub or whatever.
Oh.
His basement bathtub. Yeah, if you have a
Cute.
bathtub in your basement, you're already a little sketchy, honestly.
I have a shower in my basement.
Well, yeah, so do I, but that's not a bathtub. That's a
I think
little
it is.
different.
Is it?
I don't
I
think,
think
it's
it's a
as
little
sketchy.
That's
I think it's a little different.
semantics, but what have you? You know.
I really want to know what tattoo.
The article didn't say it at all, and I
I
guess
know.
it's probably good because then we could probably make fun of a 10-year-old
So what
kid.
good did
Right,
reading
or
your
like-
article do, Ethan?
I feel like
I provided a lot of good information, but it's whatever.
because I want to know the tattoo because maybe he could have gotten like the like fake tattoos like the.
Oh
Like the
yeah, like the
square-
ones you like put water.
The
Yeah.
peel and stick, yeah.
Yeah, or even like henna.
No, but he wanted
Yeah.
a tattoo. He wanted to be a big boy, and now he is.
He wanted.
But he's 10 years
It's
old.
probably something that says like baller and like it's a basketball.
Or like a basketball. Yeah.
I got a basketball
Savage.
game tomorrow.
Oh my God.
On point guard.
Our fake
Savage.
tattoos called fat twos.
Ooh.
Yes, and that's it for the topic segment. I'd like to thank my panelists and not Patrick, and honestly not Lucas either for
Alright, don't be
speaking.
rude,
Wow.
okay?
We have
This
an
is why I
interview
wasn't
with
here
the
last
Applied Communication Association. We have a game to play with them
Yay.
later, which I will regret deeply afterwards. So after the commercial break, Patrick's going to talk some more.
And I'll reveal the surprise entree.
Yay.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
It appears these hot ashes are about to be dumped, which could possibly start a wildfire. How will Smokey deal with such a hot situation? The garden hose defense. Next, a thorough stir. Then another spray. And finally, feeling if the ashes are cool.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes, the selfie. A ritual practiced so frequently with this tribe, but not so much by Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
So how was work?
It was 1,300 hours. My math class from 302 was in the trenches. Davy Roth had it the worst. Fractions were coming at him left and right. He just didn't get the damn things. 2 days ago, I tried to teach him what 1/4 of 1/2 was using different sizes of blocks. Yesterday, I tried again by dividing up pizza. Both missions failed.
Oh, no.
But today, I was ready. I created a combat math game where the only way to beat the enemy is to out-fraction them. Davy conquered every last denominator. My game was so successful, the principal is deploying it to math squadrons all over the school.
Anywho, how was your day?
Oh, today my boss treated the office to salad wraps.
Salad wraps.
I know.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today, I'm just an aluminum can, but one day, I could be a stadium.
And I can't change, even if I try. Even if I wanted to, my love, she keeps me warm. 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 She keeps me warm.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
swallowing the surprise entree. I'll reveal it now. Don't really know what it's called, but it's from the C-store. I got it in the little freezer section. I put it in the microwave for like 2 minutes, and then like I checked back on it 5 minutes later, and I was like, so then I microwaved it for like 2 more minutes. And then, I'm not going to start the interview until I'm done talking about this. And then I put it in for another 2 minutes because I thought the chicken wasn't cooked. So, anyways.
It's pre-cooked. It's pre-cooked.
It's pre-cooked,
chicken.
but like
Come
it doesn't
on.
look like how it looks in the picture. Yeah. Anyways, the Applied Communication Association joins us tonight. Shauna is a familiar face. Hey, Shauna. And Sage. Hey. So, Shauna, who are you? What's your position?
Hello, my name is Shauna, obviously. I am the president of the
Obviously.
Applied Communication Association.
Sage.
Hi, I'm Sage, and I'm the vice president of the Applied Communications Association.
I love that. You guys are... Oh, I thought you were wearing an ACA shirt.
I'm wearing an ACA shirt, but
Oh,
it
is
doesn't
it?
say ACA. It's
Oh,
like
it says it on the back. It's false
That
sweep.
was from 2 years ago. This
Oh,
is
okay.
from last year. Last year.
It looks good.
Thank you.
So, what is the big event?
The big event, we have Fall Sweep coming up on Saturday, October 27th.
Okay.
It starts at 9:30 a.m. Everyone can still register, so if your club hasn't registered yet, please do. You have until next Thursday, October 11th. You can pick up extra sheets in the Volunteer Community Service Center, which is in Williams Center S227, and you can drop those off in Campus Life. There's a little bin, so you can pick them up.
Will Lisa Nudie take them?
No, they just go right in the box.
Okay.
So you walk
There's a
in,
box.
you'll see
Okay.
a sign, and it says drop box. You just plop it in.
Dropbox?
Simple
Drop top?
process, yes.
Perfect.
Also, if you have any questions, you can contact us at fallsweep14@gmail.com, and yeah, we can answer whatever you need.
Amazing. I love that. Do you guys have social media that people could like connect
We
with
do.
you?
Our Twitter is at Fred_ACA, and then our Facebook is just at Fredonia ACA. It's
I love
pretty
that.
easy to find. So
That's good.
Hannah's actually our PR girl, so
Hannah.
check her out.
I'm sorry. Who?
Our Hannah.
That Hannah.
This Hannah.
That's your name. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh.
All night I would just like,
I missed what happened.
I'm sorry.
I have one more announcement.
Yeah, go on. This interview isn't over yet, girl.
Oh, yes. So tomorrow is actually our last day for our fall sweep shirts.
They're really cute, by the
They're
way.
really cute. Me and Hannah designed them. They are long sleeve t-shirts. Do we have the graphic for it? I think
There
we do.
she
There they are. Look at
is.
that. So on the front, we just have Fredonia 2018 with a little leaf. And then ACA and PRSSA is fall sweep because we are co-hosting this event with PRSSA.
I love the color of the shirt, by the way.
Thank you. Hannah picked it out.
Hannah picked it
Yes,
out?
she did.
A nice forest
She
green.
played a nice role, yes.
Yes.
Patrick, when are you buying your shirt?
When am I buying my shirt? I was
I
just
just asked
telling
him.
Shauna. Well, tomorrow's the last day, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't have any money.
You have.
Can I use my points?
If you buy me food.
I gotta pick up some Olive Garden shifts before I buy my shirt. I'll get you like.
You
I'll
can't.
get you guys like.
I'm
free
ordering them
breadsticks.
tomorrow night. Unfortunately.
Well, I guess
I'll take
that's
free
canceled.
breadsticks,
She's
though.
over. Yeah. So where does the money for this go?
This money that we're raising is going towards Applied Communication Association.
Okay.
So at the day of the event, we will also have raffle baskets that are donated from the clubs.
That's fun.
Yes. So we're working on that. We have a couple things. We've got some Wing City gift cards. We've got
Aloe
Vera gift
cards.
cards. We're working on it. So it'll be good. And we have a special prize. So if you are purchasing a fall sweep shirt, you'll get a free entry into this basket. And this basket is solely for that. Me and Hannah picked the stuff out today. So it's all Fredonia gear and apparel and merchandise.
Cute.
So you'll want to check that out. And if you sign up as a team tomorrow, it's a little bit late for this, but if you still do it, you'll get 2 free entries for it. So
That's awesome.
take that up. Yeah.
Love baskets.
Yes.
Are they wicker?
Depending on whatever the team gave us.
We haven't
Oh,
put her
okay.
together yet.
I feel like most baskets are wicker.
That's true. I like a nice little bucket sometimes.
A nice
It's
bucket?
easier.
That would be
Yeah.
cute.
Like with sand and beach stuff.
No. Well, yes.
With
but-
sand?
That's themes. There's themes.
True.
That is a
Theme
theme.
baskets.
So what else does the Applied Communication Association do?
We have 4 main events throughout the year, so this is obviously our biggest one in the fall, where almost all of the campus clubs participate. It's a huge event. We have over 600 people that come. And then in the spring, we have our public speaking competition, where anyone can enter. We have cash prizes, raffle baskets. It's a really great event. We have a few professors that judge from the comm department. And then we also have our trip to Buffalo, where we go visit a public relations firm And we also visit a TV station. And last year we did that with PRSA, which was really nice. And then our last event is the creek cleanup. So we go down to the creek, bring a bunch of bags, clean up the creek because it's...
That's so nice.
Yes.
I love that.
Thank you.
That's
Last
amazing.
year it was on Earth Day.
It was on Earth Day, so it was a great...
Amazing.
great
When
event.
is Earth Day?
I don't remember.
Earth Month is
April.
Not close.
It's yeah, I think April sounds right. Somewhere in there.
That's great. So why do you think that Fall Sweep has been such a success for so many years in the community?
I think it's been like a huge success because it's like our way of creating a relationship with the community. Because obviously, like college kids are not the best thing for like families and like everything. So this just like is a big event where like we're giving back to the community that we're always messing with.
Mm-hmm. Especially like during the Halloween time, I think there's a lot of like kids that like can't go out trick or treating because of all the college kids and things.
That's true.
So that's why we have like the Safe Halloween and things like that. But I think this is another great way for us to give back and show that, you know, we care.
It's all about the community.
It's all about the
We love the
community.
community.
We do, yeah.
We stand.
absolutely.
Well, people like really appreciate it. I was like talking to this woman today and she was
Mhm.
just like, yeah, like I bring cookies out every year and all that stuff because she's just like so thankful that like we do it. So
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Love that. So, Shauna, I heard you pulled a muscle before the interview.
I did. I came from volleyball practice, which is why I look disgusting, but I did.
You
I
look
pulled,
great.
Thank you. I pulled my ab muscle somehow. I don't know what I did. I like stretched it. Like,
That's
overstretched
unfortunate.
It. Yeah. it
Well, how do
hurts
you
really
not?
bad.
How do you get it back into place?
It's not really gonna work like that.
Is she broken? Like, do you need to get like a
She's
new ab?
not broken,
muscle?
but it's gonna take some repair.
Like, does she need physical therapy?
No.
Do you need a referral?
No, thank you though. Why, do you know a guy?
No, I don't.
Oh,
And like, I
okay.
definitely don't have the power to write you a referral. But
Well, don't offer.
like, I mean, I could use like Yelp or like Angie's List or something.
Okay. Get on that.
I will. Anything else you guys want to add before we have to wheel Shauna out of here?
Yeah, I might have to fall off.
We'll get the gurney.
Okay.
I have a question from Twitter.
A what?
Question from Twitter.
Okay.
How do you apply communication? I don't know what.
Pardon?
How do you apply communication?
How does
like,
one
what is
apply
applied
communication? Is
I
that
don't-
what you're asking?
So
Yeah.
applied is
The
like
question's from me. I'm just
doing
kidding. It's my question.
something.
It's
Okay.
not from Twitter.
Well, that was rude.
Don't lie.
Whatever. I didn't.
Lying's a sin.
Maybe I was embarrassed. Anyways, I just explain your name to me.
You're asking for a friend?
Yeah, yeah, my friend Hannah. My friend Hannah.
Okay, I know her.
Sorry, who?
Do you want to take this? Applied communication.
Applied,
It basically
applied
just
is,
means
that you're doing something. So when it's applied, you're applying it. Like you're
All right,
doing
you're not
it.
helping. That's
All
like
right.
when you were a kid.
Advisor.
When you were a kid, I was gonna.
When you were a kid.
Anyways.
Is it Angie McGow?
Yes, it is Dr. McGowan, and she's very, very helpful. She's been our advisor for the past how many years? 4 something. What did you say?
What?
What is going on here?
Listen, I
Please
want to thank
continue.
the
No,
applied
no,
community.
please continue. I did not get the answer I was looking for.
It's not my fault this time.
I was-
Eden, we'll
Please.
talk about it during
Shauna,
the break,
please.
okay?
I
Getting
got
rude
cut
to you.
off.
So
I got
is there
cut
anything
off.
else you guys would like to add before we start the game?
I don't think so, but stop by tomorrow in the Williams Center to get your shirts. Last day, they're only $15. They're really nice.
And
Come
when
get
does the
them.
Applied Communication Association meet?
We meet every Monday at 5, and actually every other Monday after Fall Sweep. But up until Fall Sweep, we are meeting every Monday at 5 in S204D in Williams Center.
I love that for you.
Thanks.
All right.
If only you came.
If I'm on the email list,
That's the.
But you
I'm on the
don't
email
come.
list too.
But none of you come.
You're gonna remove me soon, I bet.
that's T.
I am.
There've been
I am
purge
chopping
sites.
the email list.
All right,
soon,
listen,
so.
I want to thank ACA for coming on, and we'll see them on the other side of this break. Are we taking a break? I think we're taking a break, right? We're going to take a break.
There's a rundown. You should read that.
Well,
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Guess what? I have some news for you. There's free food right there, junk food. You see that truck? Oh, jeez. It's a 2 Michelin star chef. All for free, ladies and gentlemen. All for free.
Here we have a panzanella with summer vegetables and pesto. Enjoy. How we doing?
Fantastic. So what do you got going on underneath that plate there?
This food is really about to be thrown away.
Yeah. Bro?
Is there something wrong with this food? Where did you get it from?
From farmers markets. They put aside the ugly vegetables and the ugly fruits.
Carrot top, soft avocados. It was all food that was going to be discarded.
Even the drink you had is made from like a little bruised peach. Did it taste a little bruised?
Great. It was good.
The average person throws away 24 pounds of food a month.
That's a lot.
Isn't that a lot? Go visit savethefood.com for more information. Thank you. Junk food time!
But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find, cultivate, and train a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
I realized that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you judge me for having a problem. No one is going to know that I need help. I need help. I know that no one is going to judge me for having a problem. I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you listen.
I guess sometimes things just happen. Devastating things. It's got nothing to do with fairness. Bam. Your whole world changes in an instant. And you never see it coming. That's what happened to me. The day my mother had a stroke. I'm Paul George, and I want you to learn the signs of a stroke fast. F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. Because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Protect the ones you love. Spot a stroke. F-A-S-T. Fast.
Guess what? I have some news for you. There's free food right there, junk food. You see that truck? Oh, jeez. It's a 2 Michelin star chef. All for free, ladies and gentlemen. All for free.
Here we have a panzanella with summer vegetables and pesto. Enjoy. How we doing?
Fantastic. So what do you got going on underneath that plate there?
This food is really about to be thrown away.
Yeah. Bro?
Is there something wrong with this food? Where did you get it from?
From farmers markets. They put aside the ugly vegetables and the ugly fruits.
Carrot top, soft avocados. It was all food that was going to be discarded.
Even the drink you had is made from like a little bruised peach. Did it taste a little bruised?
Great. It was good.
The average person throws away 24 pounds of food a month.
That's a lot.
Isn't that a lot? Go visit savethefood.com for more information. Thank you. Junk food time!
Hello! Welcome to the game segment of Fred Before Bed. We're playing the game that we played last year that made me almost puke.
I cried.
Where we play Roxanne by the Police. I almost said the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
By the University Police.
And every time, it's because I'm thinking about red, but every time they say the word red light, you're supposed to drink Mountain Dew, code red. I'll cheers to that. And
I'll show the label that we're not sponsored.
and every time they say Roxanne, you eat a whole saltine and put it in your mouth, and you're supposed to chew it.
A whole saltine?
Yeah.
Whole saltine.
So,
That's a task.
this is going to be a big mess.
I love it.
I already regret it. Thank you, Claire, for this game idea.
She's not in the studio. She's not going to
She
respond.
can hear it. She can hear it, though. She can hear it. She's up there. Anyways, Dane, Ruin my life, please.
Love a gnat
Crack
sound
a cold
pop.
one.
Oh,
Love a gnat sound pop. Hold on, what's happening? Are we having an issue?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
ready.
no,
We're
let's
ready.
do that.
Dan,
I'm
we're
better
ready.
than
I mean,
ready.
I mean,
Heck
no,
yeah.
technically
Oh.
no.
I have a cracker ready.
Yeah, I'm not.
Roxanne is the cracker.
Are you trying to hold my hand?
And then what's the...
Hold my hand
Red
while I. No.
Oh, you're gonna get hard.
A Splatoon?
Except Roxanne.
It's gonna get bad.
Oh my god.
Hand it over, Francis.
Why are we so good at this?
Okay, I'm good.
Wait, why am I eating one of
I still need to eat like one more.
No, I need to eat like 2 more. So.
You have a fucking...
Oh, shoot, I love that. The chorus is the killer. There you go.
Is this what being drunk feels like? I think we have less in ours than yours. Thanks to Patrick, not thanks to
I
me.
was gonna say you didn't
I
enjoy
didn't.
it.
What it is.
Can you give me tips
What a good song.
for next time?
Yeah, I'm really good.
Take small
Well,
gulps.
how?
You know.
Perks of being
You want some of the crumbs?
I don't want to. No, please.
Come
No,
on,
no, no,
open
no,
the
no,
trap.
no.
Open the trap.
Oh god.
We'll be getting the broom after this. It's
Take
my
ve-
eye.
Take very small sips of the
Thank
soda.
you,
I
Applied
love
Communication Association, for
The applied
coming.
what?
I'm still a little curious as to what that means, but they do fall asleep, so participate in that. That's what I got from the interview. Also, Shauna, get well. No more crunches. Lucas, please, next time, read the articles.
Not
There
gonna
will
happen.
be no show next week because it's fall break, so we'll miss you.
I'm not gonna remember you telling me that.
I will be in the bathroom, collapsed, sobbing. So thanks for watching Fred Before Bed. I'm Ethan Francis. This is Patrick Ryan.
I'm Patrick Ryan. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.